We're making this beautiful jumpsuit. So for the upper part, let's start by measuring the shoulder point, which is 5.5. Shoulder point is 5.5. Please don't forget to fold your fabric into four equal parts. So shoulder point is 5.5. Okay, then let's use 1.5 for the neck point by 2.5 inches. Okay, so just do a curve like this. Okay, sorry, don't mind my marker, since I'm going to cut off that point, so it won't really make any effect. So the armhole, let's from the shoulder point. Okay, so from the neck right now, measure 1 inch. Okay, from that point, go down by 3 inches. Yeah, 3 inches. So that will be our chest point. So from our chest point, the chest for this edge is 6 inches. I'm using 6 inches. So you mark your 6 inches. Then from the shoulder point, just draw your line to your 6 inches down. Then do a little curve. Okay. All right. So now we are going to the lower part of the dress. So total, the upper part is 8 inches. You mark your 8 inches. So at the lower point, you measure. You know, our chest point is 6 inches. So here you measure, because of the, it has to be free. So let's measure 7 inches. This is 7 inches on the dot. Okay, so let's cut it out. Alright, before you cut, from the armhole, just draw a straight line to meet the lower part. Okay. Alright, this is our piece for the front and for the back point. Okay, so let's keep this aside. So we'll use this for the lower part. Sorry, the fabric I'm using is too small. Can't measure to the front and back together, the lower part of the jumpsuit. So what you're going to do now, measure 10 inches total width, please. The waist point, let's say 10 inches, mark it. Then go down by another 10 inches, please. The length will be 10 inches also. Okay, so the length is 10 inches. So at this waist point, remember what we used, 7 inches, lower part of the at the upper part. So you're going to use 7 inches here by the waist. Then you go down by another 7 inches. Okay, then from this point, just go out by 2 inches. Then at the lower part, remember our distance is, the length of the distance is, the short is 10 inches. So you mark your 10 inches. So from the point of that 10 inches, just mark 8.5 inches. Yeah, 8.5 inches. So then draw a straight line from the here to the 8.5 inches. I have my ruler. Let me draw it. Okay, then a straight line down here, straight line down here, straight line to this point. Okay, then just go up from this crotch point here, just go up by, let's say, 1.5 inch. Then from there make a curve. All right, okay, now we can cut. Thank you. Okay, this is the lower part. This is the lower part for the shorts. It's in 2 pieces, please. This is it like this. Okay. Why this is the upper part? The upper part. Okay, so what we are going to do right now is this lower part. Just sew this from here to this crotch point, both sides. Yeah, sew it from here down to this point. Okay, let's do that. As you can see, I've sewn the edges. I've stitched the edges. So what the next step is to turn it like this, then hold these 2 points together. Make sure the sewn part meets together. You hold it like this and stitch down. Okay, let me do it so I can show you. Just stitch it down here like this. Okay, I'm done holding the inner part. See how it looks now, like a normal short. This is the outcome after stitching all around. You see, after stitching here and here. So the next part, we're going to stitch the upper part. So this upper part, we're going to stitch from the armhole point down to the waistline, or the half length and waistline. Stitch down both ends. Please don't hold the shoulder. Leave the shoulder for now. You stitch from here down to the waist point. So I'm done stitching the sides of the upper part. Okay, and this is how it looks now. Let me turn it to the front. Yeah, this is the outcome. So the next step, we are going to join this with the shorts. Okay, so what you're going to do now, mark the middle point of the top, the upper part. Let me use the marker to mark it. See the midpoint. You mark it. You turn to the other side and mark it also. So this is my midpoint. Okay, so the next, this is how it looks like this. So you're going to turn this over on the short. Remember, the edge to the edge, this point to this point, this other point to this point, the middle to the middle. So we are going to pin them down. But first, you turn it over like this over the short. Yeah, like this. Yes, this is how you turn it over. Then let's pin our points first. Okay, I'm done holding it down with my pin. So now we're going to stitch it round. Stitch the down lower part and the upper part together. We're going to run it round. Let me do that and show you the outcome. Okay, the next, I'm done joining both ends together. So what we are going to do now, see the outcome, is to hold the armhole. See the outcome after joining it. So we are going to fold from the shoulder point like this. Hold the armhole to the back point, just like that. You stitch it round down. Do same to the other part of the other hand armhole. Just fold it tiny like this, then stitch it round. Okay, so I'm done folding the armhole. Sorry, my sewing machine was misbehaving, so the stitches are somehow. All right, for the neck right now, we are going to cut another fabric. But before we do that, we'll put by the neck. But before we do that, just measure the neck from one shoulder point to the other. Just measure one part of the neck. Let me show you how to do. Like this, measure it round. Let's say it's like this. Okay, so we have 8 inches for the neck. So 8 times 2 is what? 16. So that's 16. Now we're going to divide it by 6.28 to get the one part. So now I folded my fabric into 4 places. Look at what I did. Okay, cut in a rectangular form, then fold it like this in a square shape. Okay, after folding, I went to the edge. From this edge now, I'll measure. I want the length of the ruffle that will be by the neck of the jumpsuit to be 5 inches. So it will be 2.5 inches, sorry. So I measured 5 inches because 16 divided by 6.28 is 2.5. So total I measured 5 inches round. Then measured my 2.5. Here I'm going to cut, measure it round like this. 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches all through. So we are going to cut the upper part first. Just watch. I'm going to cut. Okay, then the lower part of it, I'm going to cut it too. Okay, so this is it. Now I'm going to just cut one part of it out, to cut it like this. So I'll fold this particular one to be on the front part of the neck. Let me show you. Like this. I'll try to make it fit, just so it will be fine. After cutting out the circle and trimming the edge, what we are going to do right now, you can use fold the edge of this first. For me, I'm not going to fold it. I'll just turn it over like this. Sorry, we are sewing it from put this inside, as in at the back of the jumpsuit, in like this place. So you're sewing it like this because we are going to turn it over. But before we do that, it needs where I'm going to put this thing, something like the handle, a rope where they can tie the dress on the shoulder. So I'm using this bias tape. What I'll do, I'll fold it. I'm going to sew it like this. I'm putting 2 of this on the shoulder point. Let me show. Okay, so we are going to place one of the bias. This is the bias. I'm done folding it. We are going to place it in like this at the back, inside of the. Then please, the right side of the fabric you're using facing the wrong side of the jumpsuit. So we're going to put it like this. then sew it round. Please fold it in a way to, in fact, just pin it at the edges while as you're sewing. You just keep folding it till you get to the other end of it. Remember, at this other end too, you're going to put one of this here inside. In fact, let's pin it down before, so I don't confuse you the more. You pin this down like this. Okay. Let's pin it down like this. Okay. Then at this other end, you do same. Please see, I've not folded this edge, so before you go and make mistake, please try and fold yours at this end too. Fold it like this. You put your, okay, fold it in, then pin it down. Okay, so you see how it looks now. So while I'm going to sew it, I will be plaiting it till I'm done. Okay, let me do it as I'm. So this is the outcome after sewing it round. This is the outcome. See how cute it's looking. See how cute it looks. So to make it rest, just to top stitch on the ruffle, top stitch on it, so it will relax. Now for the baby girl to wear this, and you tie this in where you're going to tie like this. Simple. See how cute it looks. All right, please don't forget to fold the lower part of your short, the shorts. Fold it in, and we are done. Look at there. I'm going to put this elastic at the waist point where I joined the shorts and the top part. So the elastic, I measured out 17.5 inches. So this 17.5 inches, I'm going to use it to, as I'm sewing, I'll be stretching it so it will go around the jumpsuit like so. So this is the outcome after putting the elastic by the waist. See, it's beautiful. Please don't forget to top stitch here. I'm going to use weaving machine to weave the ruffle, the lower part of the ruffle. Just weave it around red with red thread so it will look nice. I won't fold it. So this is the outcome. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.